Good evening, teacher and classmates. My parent has the pleasure of making a presentation on the celebration of All Souls Day. The cult of life, if it really is deep and total, is also a cult of death. Both are inseparable. A civilization that denies death ends up denying life. Octavio Paz.
What is it? All Souls Day or the Day of the Dead is a traditional Mexican celebration that honors the dead. It takes place on October 31, November 1 and 2, and is linked to the Catholic celebration of the Day of the Dead and All Saints.
What this is celebrate. Although in much of the planet this day is marked by sadness and crying, in Mexico it is chosen by hello of party and color of celebration of life and of reunion with the deceased who are believed to return to our world for one day. The commemoration begins on October 31st with light candles and the night of the following days people pray. This tribute is so important that it has been inherited through the century, being one of the most beautiful traditions in Mexico, so much so that it's internationally recognized and has even been considered a World Heritage Site. How do people celebrate? In Mexico, the tradition of this celebration included visiting loved ones who have already departed in cemeteries and preparing altars with food, candles, incense, photography, and flowers to remember them. It is only during this day that the soul of loved ones can return for beyond to be close the dear one. How do people celebrate? In Mexico, the tradition of this celebration included visiting loved ones who have already departed in cemeteries and preparing altars with food, candles, incense, photography, and flowers to remember them. It is only during this day that the soul of loved ones can return for beyond to be close the dear one.
Do they eat any special food? The valuable thing is that our loved ones are pampered with the dishes they like the most in life and accompany them with these 12 topical delicacies of which some only on these dates can we share with the living and the dead. Pan de muerto, calabaza en tacha, dulce de alfanique, tamales, atole, mole, chocolate caliente, frutas de temporada, arroz con leche, dulce de tecojote, café de olla y muchipollo.
Do they put up decorations? Mexican put decoration in the street, square, portals, pantheons, and especially on altars, such as papel picado, marigold flower, sugar or chocolate skull, the photograph of the persons and the candles. Do they wear costumes? To commemorate the All Souls Day, people parade through the street with beautiful skull paint on their face on costume to commemorate the holiday. Women in general paint their face, wear elegant dresses and hats adorned with feathers and flowers. In reality, they are evoking La Catrina, a rich skeleton lady in an elegant flowered hat.
We will celebrate it with grace. Hoys said these are not days off. Saints, but raiders, without going to remain your love. That they are no longer by our side. All following the traditions that represent the Day of the Dead.